Write this down. Salvation is not a one-time act. Salvation is not a one-time act, but an act for a lifetime. If the church can grab hold of that. Salvation is not a one-time act. In other words, it's not just one thing or this thing that we do, this coming down here and you love Jesus Christ. Yes, I love Jesus. Do you confess him to be your Lord and Savior? Yes, I confess him to be my Lord and Savior. Do you want to be a part of church? Yes, I want to be a part of church. Have you been baptized? No. Would you like to be baptized? Yes, I'd like to be baptized. And then we go through all of that. You promise to follow all the rules and regulations of the church. No, good well, you're not going to follow all the rules and regulations of the church. I ain't got nobody in here to follow all the rules and regulations of the church. But if you're going to follow all the rules, just tell me, will you? Yeah, I'm going to follow all the I'm teasing y'all. I'll follow all the rules and regulations of the church. And we think that because we go through this thing, this religious act, that now I'm saved. Well, you are. But salvation is not a one-time act. Salvation is an act of a lifetime. So that what you just confess is something you must walk out and work out, because the Bible said work out your own salvation. You have to spend the rest of your life working it out. That's right. Now here's why this that I just said is so important. Because if I asked you, and I've asked people this question, are you saved? Are you saved? You in the back, are you saved? And what people generally do is they try to reach back in some time and place in their lives when they first gave their heart to God. And they relate that event to the question that is asked today. And that's not what we should be doing. When I ask you today, are you saved? It's not relative or relegated to what happened back in 1974 when you first gave your heart to God. If I asked you that, see, salvation is not a past thing. Salvation is always a present. So when I asked you, are you saved? You don't have to reach back to a time when you did this. Where are you right now? When I say, are you saved? I'm not talking about, well, I joined this church, and we've joined so many churches as if it's a credit to us. Like we're going to get some special benefits. We get some special honors. I'm going to get about 3 more badges because I've been Baptist and Church of Christ and Presbyterian and this church and a non-denomination. You don't get nothing for that. That is not to your gain. It's really to your hurt that you are so undisciplined and so childlike and immature in your Christendom that you've been to 5 different churches and you still don't have it right yet. You keep making up excuses talking about, I ain't growing in this place and I ain't doing this and they don't have this kind of ministry and they don't do that. Well, it ain't about what they can give to you. It's about what you can give to the church. So it's not about reaching back, talking about a time back in 1970-something, 60-something, when you gave your heart. Salvation is a present. Are you saved right now? All right. That's why he said that the race is not given to the swift. That's right. It's not given to the strong, but to him that endureth to the end. I don't want to talk about what you did 10 years ago. Tell me what God is doing in your life right now. If you died right now, are you up to date? Are you saved? Are you living for God?
Worthy is the